I was born in Spain, the youngest daughter of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. They called me La Infanta, and from the age of 3, I was promised to England, not for love, but for alliance. When I was 16, I married Arthur, Prince of Wales. He was a boy really kind and gentle, but within months, we both fell ill. He died, and I was left a widow in a strange, cold country. They kept me waiting for years, poor and uncertain, while they decided whether to return my dowry. Then they betrothed me to his younger brother, Henry. I waited 7 more years before we married. I was 23, he was 18. In the beginning, he adored me. We were happy truly. He called me his true wife, and I loved him with all my soul. I governed the realm while he fought in France. I even rallied the army against the Scots and won. I was proud to be his queen. But God did not bless us with a living son. Mary lived, my precious daughter, but the boys died, one after another. I prayed, I wept, I made pilgrimages. I begged heaven for mercy, but Henry grew restless. He needed a male heir, and then he saw Anne Boleyn. He said our marriage was cursed because I had been Arthur's wife. He quoted from the book of Leviticus, "If a man takes his brother's wife, they shall be childless." I swore before God and all the judges that my marriage to Arthur was never consummated. I was a virgin when I wed Henry. I swore it on my soul, but he would not listen. For 7 long years, I fought. I wrote to the Pope. I pleaded with Henry. I knelt before him in court, before all the bishops, and I said, "I am your lawful wife. I have been to you a true, humble, and obedient wife. I have loved you and all your people. Do not cast me aside." He would not meet my eyes. When the Pope refused to grant him a divorce, Henry broke with Rome. He declared himself head of the church in England. He took Anne as his wife and declared our marriage null. They stripped me of my title. They called me Dowager Princess of Wales, as if I were only Arthur's widow. They took my daughter from me. I was sent from house to house, kept in cold, damp rooms with barely enough to eat. I never accepted it. Not for one day. I wrote to Henry until my hand ached. "I am your true wife. Your only wife." I wrote to Mary, though they rarely let my letters reach her. I told her, "Never forget you are the Princess of England. Never bow to Anne. They say Henry had me poisoned, that and Boleyn wished it. I do not know. I know I grew sick and weak. On the 7th of January, 1536, I asked to see my daughter one last time. They refused me. I dictated my final letter to Henry. I forgave him. I begged him to care for Mary. I signed it, "Your wife, Catherine." I died that night, still calling myself his queen. They buried me in Peterborough Cathedral, not beside kings, but in a simple ceremony. Yet the people did not forget me. They came to my grave for centuries. They called me the true queen. I lost my crown. I lost my husband. I lost my daughter's childhood. But I never lost my honor. I was Catherine of Aragon, daughter of Spain, wife of Henry, mother of Mary, and Queen of England until my very last breath. This is the story of the girl who came from Spain. Follow for more.